Inteleon tank test. The premise is very self-explanatory, purely because we can, and totally for free. Again, you don't need to win max battles. If you lose and you're in person, you get the max particles back for free. So I figure might as well take this opportunity to test out which is going to be the best tank or the best Pokemon for us to invest our Stardust, our candies and our time into, to be able to use for, well, more particularly for Gigantamax battles. And the way that we're going to test this today is by taking on Gigantamax Inteleon. And yeah, we're going to be losing every single one. Of course, it's just me. I'm not intending to win here. All I'm intending to do is put myself up against this Gigantamax Inteleon and count very specifically how many of a certain move and type is it going to take to knock out the highest rated counters that we currently have in the game against Gigantamax Inteleon. That was a loud motorbike. So I'm putting together a quick table. We're going to test Blissey, and we want to test it against the moves Surf, Water Pulse, and of course Shadow Ball. I also want to test out Snorlax against all three of the same moves. We'll go for Blastoise. I'll also do Kingler because we might as well. I know that some people have Kingler and may not necessarily have Blastoise. And we'll also do Venusaur and Rillaboom. And we'll start from the bottom and work our way to the top. So to keep it all fair, I'm going to re-roll the test as many times as I need to. We're aiming to test the tank out on each of these counters with the specific move as the group attack. Group attack very specifically because it's the one type of move that we can't dodge. So there's going to be less variation in terms of how much the boss is going to take. So let's start off with a Rillaboom and see what move we get for the group first. Attack incoming, Inteleon use Surf, large attack, Rillaboom. So there's one Shadow Ball on Rillaboom, two Shadow Balls on Rillaboom, and three Shadow Balls on Rillaboom, and we're done. Back to our notepad, 3 Shadow Balls. The game's just picked right now to glitch out. It's not helpful. Okay, let's restart. So now I'm looking for Surf or Water Pulse. Large attack. Water Pulse, 1. Second Water Pulse, third Water Pulse. Target attack, so swap out. Here comes the fourth one. Fourth Water Pulse, and it looks like it's going to be a total of 5 Water Pulse. 5 Water Pulses. Groovy. Revive again. And now we just need to see how many times it takes to get Surf as the group attack. Attack incoming. No, Surf is the target attack, so no good there. Target attack is Water Pulse, so our area attack when it comes through. Okay, this isn't helpful. That just gave us 4 target attacks in a row. Large attack. Inteleon use Surf, so there's 1 Surf. So second Surf. This is the third Surf. He'll be our 4th. Here's 5. The 5th Surf. Might as well heal this Blissey. And there's our last Surf. Okay, we have an answer. 3 Shadow Balls, 5 Water Pulse, and 6 Surfs. This time we want to use Venusaur. So, like Rillaboom, this is a level 50 Venusaur. It's a hundo, so admittedly the defense stats are going to be a little bit better, but let's see which move we get first. Got a large attack, it's a Shadow Ball. 1, 2, oh, cool, okay. Just spam straight large attacks this time. 3 Shadow Balls. Getting a large attack first. Oh, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, don't you. Okay, didn't work that time. Inteleon used Water Pulse. There's 1. Inteleon used Water Pulse again. There's 2. That's 3 and 4. Okay. Another Water Pulse. There's 5. There's some glitchy stuff going on at the moment, but it looks like it's going to take a 6th Water Pulse. Yeah, I'm not actually having any words come up. No attacks or anything. There we go. Okay, we're 1 ahead of Rillaboom with 6 Water Pulses instead of 5. Large attack. Surf. Okay, here we are. 1. There's the second Surf. It's the third one. 4th incoming. Here's 5. And here's 6. And we're gone. Okay, so 6 Surfs and 6 Water Pulse. It's getting darker and darker out here, but I just thought of one more tank that I'd like to add to the list, and that's going to be Lapras, which will max out right now so we can keep it all even, and we'll go for that next. We've got another 5 mons to get through, so at this point I'm just going to skip through to the moves and see how many it takes for each one. So first one's Shadow Ball, 1 Shadow Ball, 2 Shadow Balls, there's 3 Lapras coming in with 4 Shadow Balls, large attack, Water Pulse, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 gets us into the yellow, 5, 6, 7, 7 Water Pulse, Surf, cool, so 1, here's 2, 3, 4, gets into the yellow, 5, 6, 7, 8 Surfs for Lapras. Now we're on to Kingler, which in itself as a Pokemon is going to be more attack focused, so it naturally has a lower defense and HP stat. But as a water type Pokemon against water type moves, it shouldn't fare too badly, I would have thought. Surf first, okay, there's 1. Well, you can already see that's quite a bit of damage compared to Lapras, so that's 2 Surfs so far. There's our third one, Surf, 4, another large attack, so here's the last Surf, and that's 5. Kingler takes 5 Surfs. Shadow Ball. Oh, okay, 1 Shadow Ball and that already put us in the yellow. That gives us our answer already. It's going to be 2 Shadow Balls. Wait for it to throw in anyway. Come on. Oh, I'm trying to swap into that Kingler. Oh, okay, it did it and it took it. 2 Shadow Balls. Water Pulse, we're away. 1, 2, so 3 will be in the red, and this will be the 4th one, 4. Now on to Blastoise. Oh my goodness, I actually look quite creepy here. My bad, I should have bought a light. Okay, so like the counters just before it, this Blastoise is a level 50 as well. In fact, everything that I'm using here is level 50, so we're trying to keep it as even as possible, with the only real variable being the IVs. Water Pulse on Blastoise. There's 1, 2, there's 3, 4, Water Pulse 5. Okay, and there's 6. Got Surf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. There's 6 and 7. Wow, that was a battle, but we got there. Shadow Ball for the large attack. Cool, here we go. Here's 1, 2. Oh, wow, okay, that doesn't take it as good as I thought it would. Well, there's 3 Shadow Ball. Now to do all of that all over again with the last 2 tanks. First we're going in with Snorlax. We have Shadow Ball. This is going to be interesting. 1. There's 2, okay. 3. Here's the 4th Shadow Ball. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and we get into the red. 9. This is 10 coming in. 10. So Snorlax, of course, being a normal type, is going to double resist Shadow Ball, which is a ghost type move. Water Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here's 5 coming in. 5. Ooh, it's just hanging in there. And this is going to be the last Water Pulse. There we go. 6. Surf. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Surfs. The last 3 battles to go, and for this one I'm going to use the one in the middle there for the test, which is a 98%. It's in the name, so I've just got to remind myself every time I switch into the one that I want to take the move, it's the one on the top. So large attack, oh, the one in the middle, there we go. So this is a Water Pulse on Blissey. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this next one's going to be the last one, but you can't see it because it's just decided to glitch out. But I've got 1 Pokemon remaining, so you can tell that Yeah, that Blissey's gone. So that was 8. Okay, so we're looking for Surf or Shadow Ball. We're getting Shadow Ball this time around, so this is going to be our first. Blissey's insane. 2, there's 3, 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just gotta heal up that other Blissey because the other one's almost didn't last long enough. But here's number 13, 14, and this could be it. 15 Shadow Balls. That's ridiculous. Large attack. Surf. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh my goodness, it's still hanging in there. 9. Well, I think at this point, but let's shoot home, get warm, and give them all a ranking from 1 to 7. Okay, now in order to rank these in a way that's fair and even across the board, I've devised a point system that'll take into account any weaknesses or resistances that each of the tanks has towards any of the movesets. As a quick example, taking a look at Venusaur, which took a total of 6 Surfs and 6 Water Pulse, which gives it a total water score of 12. Venusaur having a single resistance to water type moves, multiplying the total water score by 0.625 gives it a residual score of 7.5. Add 7.5 to its ghost score of 3 and you come out with a total score of 10.5 points. Most tanks on this list are single resistant to water type moves, except for Blissey and Snorlax, which have no resistances to water but are double resistant to ghost type attacks. Taking that into account, let's see where everything ranks. In rank number 7 we have Kingler with a total score of 8, and taking all moves into account, Kingler was able to take damage from 5 Surfs, 4 Water Pulse and 2 Shadow Balls, or 11 moves in total. Next to number 6 we have Rillaboom with a total score of 10, and Rillaboom was able to take damage from a total of 14 attacks. Rank number 5 we have Venusaur with a total score of 10.5, edging out Rillaboom by only 1 move. In 4th place we have Blastoise with a total score of 11, 16 moves. Then in the number 3rd spot we have Lapras with a total score of 13, taking a massive 19 moves. And then down to the last two, Snorlax with a total score of 16, taking a total massive 22 moves. And then that brings us to our number 1 slot, the overall best tank, Blissey, with a massive score of 23, taking a total of 32 moves, 15 of those being Shadow Ball. It also took 9 Surfs, which is 1 more than Lapras, the best tank in water type, and 8 Water Pulses, which again is 1 more than Lapras, 2 more than Blastoise. You get the point. So I don't know about you, but for me that pretty much seals the deal. Blissey, at least for this round, continues to be the number 1 tank, and again, worth the investment. Thank you once again and always for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.